My name is Kelly Pelkey, and I am the new president of Trans Kids and Families of Texas. Our co-founder and former president has recently stepped into an emeritus role, which, based on our bylaws, steps me up into the presidential role. So it's still very new for me. Trans Kids and Families was established in 2015. It started with a group of 5 families who had transgender and non-binary kids. And after a while, they realized they didn't really need that therapy anymore. They could create their own family and bonds. And from those first 25 people, I counted yesterday, we have more than 1,000 families, parents, and siblings in our group across the state of Texas. Well, our mission statement is to advocate for and create inclusion and acceptance for all transgender people. And so we're starting with the parents of trans kids, because we need to get acceptance from the parents in order to spread that acceptance to the rest of the world. We're very grateful. We were a beneficiary for Black Tie for 2 years in a row, which was a wonderful honor, and we're very grateful to them for that. On a smaller scale, what we have established is we've got some financial assistance, which includes transition supplies that we either provide funds for or we purchase and deliver. We also post-surgical, and our biggest thing we're most excited about right now is we expanded our college scholarship to include freshman college students moving into their sophomore year. So now it's high school graduates, college freshmen, and college sophomores, 3 scholarships at $1,000 each. The biggest challenge that we face, I think, is the fact that our members are private. Many of them are not out. They're not ready for their families to know or their schools to know. And so it's very difficult to promote because it's a secret, right? So, and obviously not all of us. There are those of us who have chosen to be out so that we can advocate for them, and that's the whole point of Trans Kids and Families of Texas. We are facing a special challenge right now with our co-founder Melissa Ballard's switch into an emeritus role. We're going to need some board members, and we're looking for some diversity. We're thinking about bringing in more parents from the group, and then also maybe some outside people who are not currently members. We're looking for some diversity, some fresh thinking, and ways to help our organization grow. We have partnered with the Human Rights Campaign and with Rainbow Roundup. We've also partnered with Black trans men here in Dallas, Equality Texas on something, of course, Black Tie. Right now, the big thing is HRC, Rainbow Roundup, and Trans Kids and Families of Texas has just created an Eventbrite for LGBT plus story times, where we brought in readers to do 3 Zoom segments, 30 minutes long each, where they're reading children's stories, and we're going to share that with the community. Trans Kids and Families has been able to give presentations at businesses and at schools, trans training per se, what pronouns to use, what names to use, what to do if you mess up. So we have done that at schools and at businesses, and I think Melissa presented at Les Talk last year. And so I think that's a wonderful way to help your business or your school educate teachers and coworkers within our group. If you have a trans child and you reach out to us, which is info@transkidsandfamilies.org. Once you're in the group, you have access to all of our resources, all of our experience, all of our stories that every family member is willing to share. Every time I see someone say, my 18-year-old just told me they're a girl, let me tell you how it was for us. And so transkidsandfamilies.org is a wonderful resource for the college scholarship. On Facebook at DFW-TKF, DFW Trans Kids and Families, which is a project of Trans Kids and Families of Texas. Reach out to us either through email or Facebook, and we'll do what we can for you.